Guys, have you ever been asked this sensitive question, very sensitive question that maybe somehow again something that was like this something that has been sleeping in your that has been sleeping inside of you for a very long time, like as for me, I have been asked that question, and I was asked that question like almost 3 years ago. And when I was asked that question with that lady, I was like, wait a minute, why didn't I even think about it? Like that thing like changed my life, then changed my thinking and everything. So today we're going to talk about that in this episode. We're going to talk about the thing that something like someone told us, that the very sensitive thing, or something deep that someone asked you and it will change your life. And yeah, so today stay tuned, guys, and like this video as you continue watching. So how are you doing? Welcome back to RWB, where we keep life real and honest. If you're watching me for the first time, please feel welcome and feel loved, because here we love guests and we appreciate you so much. So make sure you subscribe and click that bell so that you may be notified when I upload another video. So to my returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. So I don't take you for granted, guys. I love you so much and thank you for always supporting me. Welcome to our today's episode. So we're going to talk about the sensitive things that people told us and maybe we were asked. And so yeah, that thing that changed our life. So mine, it was as soon as I lost my partner, someone advised me, like before, because instead of just staying there and doing nothing, let's go to church. Like maybe let's go maybe 3 times a week, and this particular time we'll be going to church and we'll spend there like 2 hours and come back. Like your mind will be, when you talk to God, like something must happen. Even your thinking, even your, so your faith will be really, is it like, yeah, will be lifted. Let me say, like your faith will be lifted. So I said yes, and immediately, like after we've done with everything, we started now going. We were 3, so it's really sad like that. Like one of us, we are 3, me and 2 others, and one of us like also lost our partner. And so after everything, after the burial of our partners and everything, so 2 months later, even not even 2 months, it was like almost 1 month later, this lady now asked me, because now we were now left to we were 2 of us that we have lost our partners, and we are just like that. So she asked me this question, and I was like, what? I've never think about that question, because I was almost like I was used to that, like being solo. Because the moment I lost my partner, I told myself, my mind, because I was still childish. Let me say I was childish because of love and everything. So I told myself that I'm not going to date again. I'm not going to do anything, because I just want to keep the memories of my partner. So guys, tell me if I'm going to live, maybe say I'm going to live 80 years. Just let me say 80 years or even 100 years. So you mean I'm going to be all by myself for the next, and I'm not even that, guys. I was so childish. So here she asked me that, what are we going to do? And I told her, what do you mean, what are we going to do, about what? And she was like, she's very old, she's not very old, but she's older than me. She was born 90s or 92, maybe if 92, 90s are there. And I was I was late 99, I was 99, almost 2000. So I'm not she has been married for a very long time, and she has used to so she was like, what are we going to do, because we are still young and we will need men in our lives. What are we going to do? And that question, it was deep. I asked myself, by the way, what are we going to do? Because I'm not going to survive alone by myself for the rest of my life. So, and that question changed my life. Now I started thinking no, I have I cannot stay like this forever and ever. I have to do something. I have to change my mind. At the moment when she told me that, I was this woman is being dramatic. like I kind of judged her by saying like in my heart, I didn't say like loud, but I said in my heart like this woman has just lost her husband like the other day, and now she's thinking about like like another having a man in your life and everything. So I was like, huh. She doesn't even want to like to she like did she like she didn't love. I was like saying like she didn't love the partner, because why would someone like die like 1 month ago, and you are here like thinking about how you are going to survive without a man in your life? Like like she said, like our bodies, we are women and our bodies are like we need someone. So I was like, this soon. And so like after sometimes now I now started now like thinking about those words. I was thinking about those words, and I was like, the way she made a sense, because we are human beings. We are also human beings, and we also like have feelings. So what will happen? And that woman has 3 kids, and I have one. So I was like, this woman, if she go she's already like, she has been married for some time, and she even has like a home where like she has her own her own house that she built with her husband and everything. So I was like, this is gonna be tough for her. Because she cannot think of like getting. That's why she asked me that question, because she's not thinking about getting married again. She was in her like 30s, maybe she was 30, maybe 34, 35 at that moment. And I was like, I could help her. And now I know, like right now I know that what she I'm not going to talk about how she's surviving, but let me just say like it's good, guys. It's good to have a man in your life, not because of the pleasure and everything, no, because of this time that, guys, I saw something happened, and I was like, if I had a man in this house, it would have been different. You know what happened, guys? It was a rainy season, and that rain, that season was like, it was raining like really bad, and so I went like to my house very late. It was around 10 p.m. almost 11 p.m. So I went there in my house, and I saw water coming from the house, right there in the entrance. I was like, I told myself that maybe it is the one from outside, like it just like in the door. So when I opened the door now, guys, the house was full of water everywhere. The house was like. And I started out like, it's very late now. Everyone has like already slept. Everyone is sleeping. My neighbors are sleeping and everything. So I started like doing. I just took a basin, and I was just like doing like this, outside. Like some guys, it was really bad. I did that with my daughter, because my daughter was still young. She was not even she was 3 that moment. So it was really like hard. So I said like, if I had a man in this house, it would have been different. Maybe he would come up with a solution. I cannot, what happened, the pipe from the bathroom was blocked. So the water was not like, instead of water coming like going it was upstairs, like it was first floor. So instead of water going down from the ground, it was now coming from inside my house through that pipe from the bathroom. So if I had a man in this house, maybe, so I said to myself, if I had a man in this house, maybe he would have come with a solution of how to do this, And now, because I'm all alone, guys, that day I cried, and I said, guys, it was bad. So that is the moment that I told myself that I'm not good. I started thinking that I'm not going to stay like this for the rest of my life. Like I'm going to change my mind. I've changed my mind. Like I'm not going to stay like this for the rest of my life. I want to be loved. I want to have if it's possible, I can get married again and have another family. So yeah, that question, I can say that that question changed my life, and also it changed my thinking, and I changed my mind. I now like, you know, so I'm now like thinking differently, because that more those like before that that question I was still like I'm comfortable like this. I can do it by myself. I can raise my child by myself. I don't need a man in my life and everything, you know. Because I said that, even I remember telling my sister that I'm sure even if I try like to fall in love again, I'm not going to find someone who is like the one that is gone. And my sister was supporting me and said like, yes, you are right. So from that moment, guys, I said like I don't care if I don't get like if I don't care if I don't get exactly what I want, but what I know, I'm not going to like to be like this forever. What, you know, sometimes guys, it's good to have like someone like pushes you, like to, you know, someone like who is stronger than you. Let me say, who is stronger than you. You know, sometimes it's good like to have someone who's like is like. So guys, tell me what was that thing? What is that like sensitive question or deep question that someone has ever asked you, and it awakened something, like it really like did something in your life, like changed your life, changed your mind, changed your thinking, and yeah, something like that. So what was the question? So did it help? Like, did you change your mind? Like did it help you, that question? And so let me know, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like this video, and comment something there, guys. If you don't have something to say, like just drop a love emoji there, and I really appreciate it a lot. So thank you for watching this video. See you on the next one. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram account. My name is Brenda Bree Official. Bree is BREEH Official. Brenda Bree Official. So see you there in my Instagram, and I'm going to follow you guys back. So thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.